Hello class, this week I'm doing my video on name the different types of group that exist at your place of business or one that you're familiar with. Um, I know I used the Humane Society that I worked at a lot of my videos and my discussions, but that was my favorite job. That's what I'm passionate about. And eventually I will be getting back into something like that. But in the Humane Society we had quite a bit of different groups. I believe offhand we had 7 different groups. We had our director and our office manager. Then we had our veterinarian and his staff. We also had animal control. We had cattery attendants. We had kennel staff, and then we had our volunteers. And then we actually had a board of directors for the Humane Society. So there were several different groups doing several different things at once, and it made our facility ran smooth. We all worked together. And this is the best part. We were interchangeable because just because you were in cattery didn't mean that you weren't going to be pulled over to the kennel staff. If kennels had roughly between 24 um, to 35 dogs at any given moment that was up for adoption, and every single morning we had to be there at 7 o'clock to get everything ready by 10. So at 7 o'clock we had 3 kennel staff. 7 o'clock, 3 kennel staffs taking anywhere with 25 to 35 dogs out and putting them in our back kennels so they can have some outside time, and getting the adoption area cleaned up. That was our first priority, is to make the adoption area clean. And that was a lot to do for the cattery. It was a little easier, so we would often get done quicker, because all we had to do was let the cat out of the cage, clean the cage, while the cat's playing around in our little room that we had, litter, uh, new blankets, new food, new water, um, play with the cat for a bit, put the cat back in, lock it up, and then move on to the next. We had 6, 9, had about 50 cages that we had to do in the morning, um, like that. And it was actually a lot simpler than having to move the dogs out and back in. So we'd often get done quicker. We also did pocket pets, which I don't know if anybody knows what pocket pet is. That would be your rats, your snakes, your guinea pigs, rabbits, ferrets, birds, anything of that nature. We actually ended up having an iguana at one point. Um, but things like that. But if anybody needed anything when we were all done, we were interchangeable. There were times that our office manager, even though she was our office manager, she'd come out there and she would help. Luckily we had a great amount of volunteers who would come out and they would help. But we always didn't have volunteers there, so it would make it a little more difficult when it was just so many people. There was 3 in the cattery, 3 in the kennels, and then we had 2 officers and um, the animal control. We also had in the front office we had 3 people, which was their own section. So we had quite a many groups, but we all ended up working as one big team and making things run extremely smoothly. And things worked out really well, and we got a lot of animals adopted. And that, at the end of the day, was all that mattered. Good night. Have a good day, whichever one you watch this.